Thank you for popping by again. Um, I'm here again with some more goodness on home renovation. Um, so we'll get going. Before we start, I would like to take a minute and say, a second or two. Thank you, Gillette, for putting this together. Gillette has put a presentation together and also doing this live. So thank you, Gillette. Let's get going. There. Um, my name is Faizal, and I am from Dominion Lending Center Mortgage House. And here I will get started. Webinar best practices. Few points. A quiet space is ideal for better listening, of course, during webinar. Headphones are a great idea for easier understanding. Put your phone on silent mode. It will avoid interruptions for you. And best is to avoid multitasking, checking emails, texts, so on and so forth. It's we really try to catch up on different things while we have our focus at one place. But sometimes we miss details, and that doesn't help us. So kindly stay present, and sitting down really helps. So thank you again for attending our live webinar. This presentation will be approximately 25 to 35 minutes. We may take 5-minute break in between. Please ask questions in the comment section at the end. I will respond at the end, sorry. And if you have any questions, you're welcome to reach out. There's the slide that has our contact number. You can call, text, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, website. And before I move on from that slide, on the right that you see, that's the website. And that's another website where you can download the mortgage app, Dominion Lending Center mortgage app, which will help you with any calculations. And it's one of the best mortgage app I've ever used. Of course, my feedback may be considered bias, but you may want to try it out and you'll see the difference. So today's topic, home renovation. We are, in a season where sometimes it's better to renovate your own home and instead of selling and buying, for many reasons. Location is one of the big one, but there's many other reasons. And if you are in that position, this presentation will greatly help you, because home renovation is a big project, big decision, and you really want to make sure that you have all your numbers in line, because the expenses could get out of hand and it puts you in a cash flow stress if you don't prepare well financially when you begin. So home renovation, just kind of an explanation, is the process of repairing and improving your home to maintain either its good condition or improve its condition that adds value to your home. So changing a front door, an old front door to a modern door, or fixing a leak in your roof, that all one adds value, and if you were to do repair, it's part of maintenance. So but home renovation is where repairs and upgrades both come together. If you're planning for your home renovation, there are various financing options that will help you. And we can talk about that one by one. So with that, home renovation financing options Number one is an equity loan, home equity loan. And number two is a home equity line of credit. Now, home equity loan is a fixed amount. You get a loan, you have to have 20% equity in your home, and you get a lump sum amount, and then you're making those payments set up as per contract. Versus if you go to a home equity line of credit, it's based on, like, of course there's certain equity that cannot be accessed, so you have a line of credit of a certain amount, and you can take as per the limit or less, and that allows you some flexibility. What I mean by that is, let's just say the line of credit is 100,000 and you only need $10,000. Then instead of going and applying for a home equity loan for 10,000, you have a line of credit where you can use 10,000 and then pay back and have that 100,000 available for next project. Home equity loan is something you get the loan, you make the payments. Once the payments are done, the loan is gone. You go and get another loan. So there's the difference between the home equity line and the home equity loan. So as long as you don't exceed the limit, you can borrow as much as you want, as little as you want. Mortgage refinancing is another option, replacing your current mortgage with a new mortgage that has a higher balance. Of course, 500,000 mortgage. If you need 100,000 for renovation, that's now we're going with a mortgage refinance. The option is 600,000 mortgage. Again, you have to have 20% of the locked-in equity with your home. That's part of the law and such. So that still applies. The next two options are personal credit. One is personal loan, and the next one is credit card. A personal loan, it's a quicker process since there is no appraisal, no time needed to fulfill the conditions and such, and fund. You don't need a lawyer to work through, and so on and so forth. All those things considered, it's a faster loan. Rates are higher though. And credit card, of course, it's even faster, but interest rate is much more higher. And of course, if you borrow, and if you try to use it for long term, it's a lot of payments to be made, and it's just not something I would suggest for long term payment options. Benefits of home renovation loan. So anything we do, we as humans, if we choose to renovate our home, we have to look at the fact as to what the benefit is for us to do it. Like, let's say if you're changing the roof of the home, if it's not leaking, and if you're changing it, is it adding value? And if you made sure that it adds value, now there's other things also that are as benefits here. So number one is cost effectiveness of home renovation loan. It's not 18%, of course. So the payments are lower, and therefore you're getting your renovation done without costing a lot of money. Help boost your return on investment. Besides getting a lower interest rate, you can also have tax benefit depending on your circumstances, of course, and tax bracket and so on and so forth. This means a deduction on your expense will boost your ROI. Flexible with a line of credit, you can use part of it for one project, part of it for another project. By investing in home renovation, you'll increase the value of your home better, of course. And here are top home renovations to ensure your ROI is up there. Now, paint, cheapest thing to do. It changes the environment very quick. Fresh paint instills freshness, can flatter your home depending on the color you're using, how you're using it. and it can increase the value at a low cost quite high. Kitchen countertops, so on and so forth, cabinets, those things add value drastically, very quickly. Bathroom, creating luxury space um, in a home can significantly um, add value to your home. Flooring, it's kind of challenging to change floors, but if you do, it adds drastically some value. Roof and windows, just to keep your one moisture out and heat in. We're in Canada, so of course, saving on heat is important. Making sure it doesn't have leaks and so on and so forth. Doors and hardwares, changing doors, adding quality lock systems, so on and so forth, will add value to your home. Of course, increasing the security. So, in conclusion, and if I were, and I've gone through many home renovations myself over the last, I would say, 19, 12, 13 years. They're exhausting and draining, both physically and financially. Therefore, choosing the best financing option for you is crucial. It's very important to make sure you pick the financing option that works for you. It's not one size fits all, and therefore researching and understanding it sufficiently to know what suits your financial status is a very good idea. In fact, spending some time on it, I would say spend some time, research it, make sure the financing is in line. And I mean, this is just my opinion. If you need 10,000, make sure you have 15 available, access of 15. Because I will tell you, home renovations, they start at a certain number and there's always extras that pile up. So the cost can go up and you want to be prepared for it. You don't want to have to use your credit card for the additional cost you never prepared for. The buffer, you want a little bit of buffer. So with that, um, I will say thank you to all of you that have attended this. I truly appreciate you being here and watching our lives and commenting, liking, sharing. So I truly appreciate you, the audience, to be here. And my goal is to help you with a quick and easy approval for home renovation options and bring it to you on table as to what are your options, what will it cost, what the interest rate is, what the payment is, and with that, how will that change things for you. If you have any questions, any concerns, you're welcome to call, text. There's all the links, social media links, including website, both faisalgarasia.com and bestratemortgage.com. Again, if you have any questions, any concerns, you're welcome to call or text. Thank you again, and you all have a good day.